Have you ever met a person who claims to be a Christian, believer in the Lord, walking in their faith, whatever they want to call it, okay? But basically they follow Jesus Christ. And you don't see no evidence of that, like the way that they behave, the way that they treat people. It's interesting to me how people can claim Jesus Christ. It's actually interesting and embarrassing at the same time, because you have people out here who are really, truly walking in their faith and producing fruit, the fruits of the Spirit, kindness, compassion, patience, all the things that Christ is and teaches us to be. So, you may have heard the scripture before, faith without works is dead. I'll say it again. Faith without works is dead. What does that mean? It's not talking about doing work so you can get into heaven, because you can't get yourself into heaven. Getting into heaven and salvation is free from the Lord. It was a gift, so you can't earn that. But faith without works is dead is like the comparison of a tree. Here's a tree. I happen to be leaning on a tree. If the tree is supposed to bear fruit and it's not bearing any fruit, then it's a dead tree, right? Because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Well, same thing is a Christian, a follower of Jesus, someone who believes in the faith. If they're not producing any fruit, if they're not showing compassion and kindness and gentleness and all the things that they're supposed to be showing as a Christian, to be able to have people say, wow, you know what? There's something different about them. If you're not doing that, then you essentially are bearing no fruit. And that's what that means. Faith without work is dead. You're not working your faith. Okay? I'll never forget, years ago, I was in a grocery store and checking out, and the cashier said to me, hey, what church do you go to? And I had to check myself and look, and I was like, I don't have nothing on that says I go to church. I didn't even have so much as a cross around my neck. And I said to her, well, why do you think I go to church? And she was like, I can just tell. I can literally just tell. That, my friends, is for they will know you by your fruit. So she must have saw something in me, and I'm not trying to big myself up. This is all about Jesus, that showed her that I must know the Lord. So, check your fruit. Check how you're working your faith. Are you working your faith? Because to say you have faith, but you're not doing anything to show that you have faith, is dead.